Hello everyone, Katranova here. My Conjurer is now level 15, so I'm back at the Conjurer's Guild in Gridania ready to take my next job quest. Let's get to it. Back through the tunnel. Brother Isumi-yan wants you to learn about the element of water. It is good to see you again, Katra. By the aura you exude, it is plain that you have grown further as a conjurer. The time has come that you acquaint yourself with the third element of our art, water. For the first part of your lesson, you are to take this flask of pristine water and pour it at the foot of the hedge tree found near the hawthorn hut. The water's purity will draw forth the corrupting entity that is siphoning the tree's life force. Dispatch this being and then speak with Brother Josin at the hawthorn hut. As you might expect, he is a conjurer with a fine ear for the murmurings of brook and stream. Listen well to his advice as you would learn to master the element of water. Okay. We are going to teleport straight over to the hawthorn hut. Okay, we have arrived at the hawthorn hut. Let's go find our quest. Somewhere over here, there it is. Pour this on there. Okay. Nice. Back over to the hawthorn hut. Is he inside? Possibly. In here? Yes, they're there. Greetings, Katra. Brother Isumi informed me of your coming. I assume it was you who purified the befouled water at the hedge tree. The joyous bubbling of the elementals was a pleasure to hear. On behalf of both of them and myself, I thank you. Now, without further ado, let us speak of that which Brother Isumi sent you here to learn. I trust you did not find it strange to be asked to tend to a tree when your lesson this day concerns the element of water. One need not have studied botany to realise that the forest requires more than rich soil to flourish. Water is essential for carrying the nutrients in the earth from a tree's root all the way to the very tips of its leaves. This precious liquid is the lifeblood of the 12-wood. Without it, naught would grow. But should it rise in too great a volume, then too swiftly the nourishing flow will become a crashing wave that washes away all before it. It is important to realise that all of nature is in balance. As Conjurer derives its power from nature, we must take care not to use our art in a manner like to disrupt this state. Ever must we be mindful of the ceaseless tug of war embodied in creation, this fruitful statement of the elements. Brother Jocelyn, are you about? I am here, sir. What has transpired? A herd of young antelope stags has gone berserk. I don't know what's got 'em so panicked, but there's no calming 'em now. The mad beasts gored the soldiers sent to shepherd 'em away from civilian settlements, leaving us with a pile of wounded over Jocelyn's spire, and not enough hands to stanch the bleeding. We need a healer, and fast. Curious, I sensed nothing amiss in the whisperings of the elementals. What could have frightened these antelopes so? Our apologies. I shall revisit these musings anon. Let us make haste. If matters are as chaotic as you say, I fear the number of injured may be rising as we speak. I doubt that we too will suffice. We must divide our forces. Catra, travel straight away to Jocelyn's spire and tend to the wounded. I shall endeavour to rally further healers and follow after you bearing what restorative unguents I can. You, sir, head to Stillglade Fane and beseech the aid of Brother Isumi. Okay, let us head outside. I don't think the quest is that far away. Just around the back here. It's up here. Who are a conjurer, you say? Praise no ficker. You've come not a moment too soon. Sounds like yet more wounded have just been carried in. Pray offer them what aid you can. Okay. Right, cast cure on him. I can breathe again. Thank you. These folk are out of danger for the present, but I fear our reprieve shall be brief. The battle with the stags yet rages, and there are reports of yet more wounded. I bid you join the wood wailers and help put an end to this. Seek them just off the road that leads to the northeast, and do not worry, my art should be sufficient to prevent matters from worsening here. Now go. Okay, where do we have to go? Not too far away. Okay. Okay, by the look of it, we have a duty. I'm going to do a gear check and I shall be back. Okay, so I've upgraded my gear a little bit and now it's time to do this solo duty. And Sylph is here as well. Come to lend a hand, have you? Quickly, the fight is this way. Conjurer, your aid. Okay, I think we need to heal him. Or maybe not. Maybe we just need to help defeat. Right. Okay, yeah. Let's do it. I'm guessing I've got to heal them as well. I think they're all doing fine at the moment. Maybe we could do a little bit of healing. We don't want any of them to die. Sylphie's just standing there doing nothing. Let's go and heal this one. Oh yes, there's lots of them. Sylphie, why aren't you helping? Okay, let's get this guy. Ooh, similar. Oh, nice! We finished. Oh, now she's healing. Oh no. Miss? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Pray tell me that you are not too late. Sylphie, what have you done? I forbade you from using such methods. Guildmaster, I will not see you repeat your mother's mistakes. My mother never did anything wrong. Catra, may I ask that you follow her, please? I fear my presence will only serve to provoke her further. She cannot have gone far in her weakened state. Okay, one thing I'm going to say. These new trousers that I've got, I don't know whether you can see them. They're a little on the stripy side. Interesting. I guess it matches the cloak though. Yeah. Okay, let's go find Sylphie. I don't understand. When I try to cast spells, nothing happens. When I reach for my power, there's just nothing there. Is this what the Guildmaster was trying to warn me about? He said I was repeating my mother's mistakes. The same thing happened to her. Losing her magic, I mean. And then she... Am I going to die? This can't be happening. I didn't think. Please, I need to be alone. Okay, so we need to now report to Brother Isumiyan at the Stillglade Fane, which is back at the Conjurer's Guild in Bredania. Poor Sylphie. Back down the tunnel. I've got a feeling that we're going to be coming up and down this tunnel quite a bit. Catra, you have returned at last. Were you able to speak with Sylphie? I see. I once taught you that conjurers harness the power of nature that we might bring about change. Earth, wind, water, healing, the principle is no different. For the art of mending, we draw on the boundless life force of nature and bestow it upon the wounded. Sylphie has never sought to borrow that from the bounty. Her power to heal stems from her own life force. The vital energies of mortals are, however, finite, and now that which I have most feared has come to pass. Her mother unwittingly took her own life through the continued use of her healing skills. And Sylphie's aptitude for the art, if anything, even greater. Thus it is not unexpected that she should reach the limits of her strength at a much earlier age. If we do not intervene, this terrible tragedy will be repeated, and I, for one, could not bear to see the child suffer the same fate as her mother. I shall think on a solution to this dark dilemma. It may be that I will have need of your assistance in the near future, Catra. Do not doubt your abilities. You are a conjurer who has passed the trials of earth, wind and water. You grow closer to nature with every passing day, and I sense within you the seeds of greatness. In your encounter with water, you learned its role as a bringer of life, but you also felt the implacable power of a surging wave as it swept you along in its path. Like earth and wind and nature at large, the element of water is possessed of more than one aspect. Having completed the third lesson, I am satisfied that you have mastered the fundamentals of conjuring. Yet this is but the beginning of your journey. Henceforth, you must strive to attune yourself ever more closely to the elements and to nature. Okay. We have our rewards. So we have a chest piece, but it's actually a body piece. So it's a chest and a hat all in one. We have the hand piece, the leg piece, and some boots. I don't like having the hat and the chest all in one. I like to have them separate, so I'm not going to go for that one. This is level 16, so I can't wear that one yet. That is an upgrade. And that is even a better. So I'm going to go for the boots. Let me show you what they look like. Okay. So, I mean, this is typical of a lot of Final Fantasy casters. The cloak with the hood. I don't like them though. I like the hat and the chest separate. It's a nice colour though. I like the colour. We have they're kind of like straps of leather. It's all in the same colour. It's quite nice. Great purple dye. Ooh, actually those would look better than the current stripy ones that I've got. And the hard leather boots. I'm going to go with the boots. Quest complete. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I shall return with the next job quest once I reach level 20. Catch you next time.